In an era defined by digital connectivity and technological advancements, the realm of cyberspace has always become a challenge. As the world increasingly relies on digital platforms for communication, commerce, and information sharing, the specter of cybercrime has risen a tandem, casting a shadow of the promise of the digital age. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Synthetic identity fraud is a growing threat in the US. Traditional methods of fraud detection are falling short and falling to catch it. These types of fraud are catching like fire and becoming the fastest growing financial crime. All credit goes to the emerging technologies like AI, ML, combining with big data analytics and high performance computing applications that can process larger volumes of data from various sources and data sets like structured, unstructured, and semi structured. AI ML technology can achieve higher scalability by processing large scale data types containing media data, image data, and object data to spot trends and patterns across disparate data sets. Synthetic frauds fueled by Frankenstein identities is the hardest to detect and quickly accounting for the highest percentage of fraud losses, primarily involving credit cards and unsecured lending portfolios. The criminals combine fake and real information such as social security numbers and names to create a new identity. It allows the criminal to steal money from creditors, including credit card companies, who extend credit based on the fake identity. These types of frauds are quite different from traditional identity theft. Large payouts and the ability to go undetected for so long are some of the reasons synthetic identity fraud is so attractive to fraudsters and crime rings. Its expert level fraud is carried out by some of the most sophisticated identity thieves. Secondly, synthetic identity fraud could trigger need for more sophisticated biometric security systems. Fraudsters are creating false written or audio messages to bypass various security measures and access banking or account information. Moving on, the financial institutions can predict and capture synthetic fraud scammers early in the process by applying accelerated deep learning and statistical machine learning technologies. Let's look into today's headlines. Government to impose customs duty plan on telecom components. To discourage imports and boost domestic manufacturing, India is formulating a phased approach to impose customs duties on telecom components. The Department of Telecommunications is considering an initial 10% import duty starting in January, which would increase to 15% by October of the following year. This move is part of the government's phased manufacturing program. Google puts in last effort to overturn $2.6 billion EU antitrust fine. Alphabet's Google made a last effort at Europe's top court to overturn a $2.6 billion EU antitrust fine imposed for market abuse related to its shopping service, saying that regulators failed to show that its practices were anti-competitive. Google turned to the Court of Justice of the European Union after the General Court in 2021 threw out its challenge to the fine levied by EU antitrust chief Pavan Davuluri to succeed Panos Panay as Microsoft's corporate product chief. Microsoft has announced that Pavan Davuluri will succeed Panos Panay as the corporate product chief of the company. Davuluri, who was earlier working with the company as the corporate vice president, will directly report to Microsoft Chief Executive Officer Satya Nadella after the implementation of this change. He hails from India and graduated from the esteemed Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Madras. RBI reportedly working to build self-regulatory body for fintechs. The Reserve Bank of India is actively working on building the first self-regulatory organization for the Indian fintech industry. According to sources, an announcement from the regulator is expected in the next few weeks. Currently, the Payments Council of India is working with the regulator to license the Self-Regulatory Organization for Regulated Entities Limited. Jio rolls out Jio AirFiber services. Jio has announced the launch of Jio AirFiber services, its integrated end-to-end solution for home entertainment, smart home services, and high-speed broadband. Jio's optical fiber infrastructure spans over 1.5 million kilometers across India, providing physical last-mile connectivity. It currently goes live in 8 cities, plans starting at 599 rupees and the most expensive at 3999 rupees. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Var India magazine. You can download the Var India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.